Hello everyone, good evening, and welcome. Got this bunch of reprobates in front. Look at the state of this lot, honestly. What a sorry, but except for Ham, who's done all the hard work. Argsy looks like he's come from the beach. Amy is, of course, in as close to pink as you can get. Anyway, we digress. Hello everyone, how are you? Nice to see you. Hope you're all well. Big H, good to see you, buddy. Crafty, Callum, Jimmy, Sim, Tanner, Ian, Welsh, Swiss, Farmer Dude, Farmer Ed's in here too. How are you, Alan? How are we all? Sim Guy, Rocco, Hunter on Wheels. Nice to see you all. So, this is our new Frankenmuth free-to-play server. All been set up by this gentleman here, Mr. Ham and Eggs, who's kindly given up his own time. Farmer Jolly, nice to see you, mate. How are you? Even in a Rian as well. Yes, he's spent this time setting up. This has got some great equipment on, actually. It's really... so this should be quite good fun. This is going to be free to play for everybody towards the end of the stream. In fact, the mods are already in the channel on the Discord. So you can go download them and prep yourself and get ready. So there's no waiting time when you jump on. But we'll be handing this over to you lot to run after this, as we have with Calmsden, and as we will with New Frontier in the next few days as well. So it's gonna be busy. Evening Hanson, nice to see you. JMF, nice to see you too. Doug Barber there in the vertical as well. We've gone vertical again for the first time in a few weeks as well. Let's see how popular that is. It started off really popular verticals, and then I don't know what happened. I think everybody started doing it, and it's lost its uniqueness. Mark Haythornthwaite with the gifted memberships. Thank you very much, buddy. That is very kind of you. Watch Argsy with the water. I don't think there's any water on this map, is there? Gotta get him to 100k. We do have to get to 100k. There's no water on this map. Argsy is safe. There are ditches, but they're empty. So here is where we are. We've got the big farm here. We have got ourselves a nice cluster of fields here. Mixture of sugar beets. We have got, is that grass there? Big grass field? Yes, big grass field, field 11. And then we've got wheat in 22 and more beets in field 5 up there, actually. Oh, and some more wheat down here as well. Or is it corn? It might be corn, actually. It's corn. Yep, so 17 is corn, 22 wheat, and then quite a few fields of sugar beets. So, what do we need to do? Shall we do some sugar beets? Am I allowed to do sugar beets? Are they going to let me? Args is doing one. Am I allowed the other one? Go on, we never do beets. You know, my my love of root crops is questionable at best. But this looks like good equipment. I always said it's because the equipment's... You are the boss. Being an inclusive boss. Or maybe not do it all night. We'll maybe swap over and do some other stuff as well. Bit of tillage later on. Evening Cartech, how are you? The morning fog looking good. Amy already managed to sort out Pink Tractor. So I think we're just going to head over. We'll kind of get some people running some trailers as well. Could be quite good fun. Nice map this though. Nice map. Lots of big fields. Nice and open. Nice and flat. Proper American map. And been looking forward to playing this actually. It's been good. Anton, mods are already on the channel ready to download. So when we open it up, you don't have to start downloading then. Oregon, nice to see you. I see Hamish is bouncing in both channels. Bjorn as well, nice to see you. And Shady Shadow, how are you? You'll be able to join the next hour or so. We were just going to give it a bit of a test run first and introduce it, and then we'll open it up to everyone. So let's get into these. Let's get into these beets. Which way's Args going? Which field are we doing first? I'm going to follow Argsy's lead. It appears to be harvesting the road. Mr. Jones, sorry, how are you? It's definitely a multiplayer map. Still tried it on single player, and it's a lot of work, yes. I think the fields definitely have an influence on Well, this got a bit of a flickering on. Oh, Hamish and Mark, get a room, guys. Jeez. Oregon, nice to see you, buddy. Arg's just open this up, and then I'll follow in behind him. Causing all kinds of grief for the cars behind. Look at that. Right, let's get everything unfolded. That is actually folded. Come on. There we go. Right. Not something I run very often. I have unfolded the... There we go. Helps if I press the right button. QA, you took a big mistake. Took a contract for peas on one of the biggest fields in Carms. Yeah, that's a mistake you only make once, isn't it? Right, let's get in here and get started. How's that game noise level? That seems quite loud, doesn't it? Let's just knock that back slightly, and I'll knock it back in my ear slightly as well. Haha, Mrs. Prof. Rehearsals. We're going to put some steering assist on. I think we are. Let's make it a little bit easier for ourselves. I'm guessing Args is running it too. It is foggy this morning, isn't it? Shady, yes, keep an eye on the Discord. It'll be open up very soon. Is it Anton? You're playing on Zelonka? Jeez. I feel sorry for Zelonka. It's not a bad map, but nobody wants to play it. It isn't a terrible map. I have to try peas again. I did a little bit of a test run on it first couple of days, but after that I've done nothing, so... Where is the crop storage on this? We've put some bunkers down, some silos down. So, we'll see how it goes. Evening, Eamon. Nice to see you. Farmer Jolly is in, by the way, and if you remember on the Carbston stream, I kind of told you about his channel and he's building up, and a load of you went over and subbed to him. And he dropped me a nice note the other day, so thank you, everyone. It's always nice to support other creators, especially the small ones, the up-and-coming guys, so... Yes. Nice. Peas is better now with auto drive being around. It is. I can't even see, Og. This is proper soup, isn't it? Look at that header bouncing around there. Nice, Eamon. Good to hear. GJ, nice to see you. Shady Shadow, if you're a farm manager, yes, you can buy your own tractors. You let the fogs out. Fog simulator. It's to hide all the bugs. Am I allowed to say that? I want to get shouted at by somebody. I am a little bit cash loading in, I think, a bit here. I'll settle down in the next little while. Meant to activate this on my farm stick, didn't I? Oh, disco lights. Oh, it's off Amy's tractor. No, I don't think it is, Tanner. I think it's great. I mean, it's 8:10 in the morning. I've certainly on our farm at this time of the morning, it looked like this a lot of times, especially in the autumn and the spring, when it was cold in the morning. Alright, let me just do this. I'm going to go into here, see if I can do this without keybinds. Vehicle. I never remember where this is, and I don't know how long till I get to the end of toggle work mode. Was that it? No, that's not it. AI worker H. Oh, it stopped me. Good. Don't feel so bad now. Controls. There we go. Let me just turn this on, and then I will assign it AI worker H. Farm stick right 8. I don't know what button that is. It's getting changed to that one though. Yes. There we go. Nice. Truckers Gaming! How are you, buddy? Nice to see you. Thank you for the super chat. Much appreciated. Oh, nice one, Wolfie. Enjoying Carmson? It is good. Carmson is great. There comes Amy. Evening, Jayhawk. How you doing, mate? Nice to see you. The Maritimer. Do we need a server to play multiplayer on Discord? How do you mean, Maritimer? Do you need a server to play multiplayer on Discord? Well, you can either play with, do you like that? The fog fading already. You can play peer-to-peer, but right, there's a link in the description to join the Discord. Just click on it, and then you will find the server. They're all split up. This feels no slower than combining at the moment, although the header's quite narrow. I get that. You don't have to be in the Discord party, no, Shady. You can just sit and play away if you want and use the in-game chat. Oh, that's nice. Now we're on the farm set. Oh, big news! The new Xbox compatible farm stick is going on sale on the 18th of February. There is no pre-order time. It is just going to be up and on sale. So, if you want one, I think they're going to be in pretty high demand. How many logos on the hoodie? 1. Do we count each letter of Argsy's name? I think that's 1 logo. 2, and I think I've got like 4 on the back. It's quality, not quantity. Yos. Hey Marcos, nice to see you. How are you? Oh, Argsy's stopped. Oh, he's doing a bit of formation driving. Look at that. It's a beautiful thing. Looks like Amy's keeping up with us with just the one trailer as well. That's good. A bit of breathing space here. I'm enjoying this. What's wrong with this? I'm very much looking forward to my 100,000 subs stream. Oh. Come on, there we go. Why is Ark stealing my, I might as well start on the up and downs then, hadn't I? Arks can, catch up with me later. We'll try and guess lands, try and avoid the stream. Not do what's known in the industry as an ARGS. Doing an ARGS. There we go. I feel half asleep tonight. I got up at... I had a lie-in this morning. Can't tell you the last time I had a lie-in. And it's totally messed me up. I've been more tired all day than I would have been if I'd got up at normal time. Swim. My admins are arranging something for my 100k stream. What it is? I don't know. I do know. Loosely. Something to do with potatoes. Beyond that, I don't know. So, this is twitchy. Look at this bouncing. Isn't that weird? Add it to the list, eh? Add it to the list. Pain, 100% pure pain and suffering. I have no idea. Single row root crop, I am assuming. I'm just gonna assume that. Oh, not Hillhor. Say hi. They're gonna dress me up as a potato. Not again. Hey Skeeter, how you doing? Can you put a corn dryer on? This is cross-platform, Anton, so I'm not sure we can put a corn dryer on it. Turning circle on these is woeful. Should have done some more headlands. Hey Realistic, how are you? Let Args go first. Hamish is coming in overkill with the... Oh, do I? Well, the steering mode, control Y. Let's fix it. There we go, that's better. A little bit more movement now. Yeah, we just put some more headlands on, have we? Yeah. Well, that's messed me up as well. I was halfway around the field, right. Let's go in here. Good call, though. That was the right thing to do, I think. There we go. Nice chunk of headlands so we can turn around properly. It is nice, isn't it, Realistic? Oh, you can? Nice one, Anton. Swiss Farmer Dude with the 10 gifted memberships as well. Thank you very much, mate. That is very kind of you. Of course, we have the free-to-play servers, but we do have member servers as well. So, if you've picked up a membership tonight, you can go and check out our Cheeky Badger server, and we'll have a few more of those coming in the next little while as well. So, Well, now I'm confused. Hey, Crazy. How you doing, mate? Nice to see you. Hello, Clive. Good to meet you at Llama 2, my friend. Absolutely. Swimming Clive. Would you say most people that play Farming Simulator are real-life farmers or have some sort of connection to a real-life farm? I wouldn't say most people, but there's certainly a chunk of people who do. 100%. Bjorn, we are going to be putting the password up on the Discord in just a little while, so the mods are already there. The link to the mods is already there to download them, so you can grab those and then jump on as soon as we post the login, the password. Big H, you are indeed. Big H saw Big H at Llama as well, actually. Big H is a dairy farmer, aren't you, Big H? Hello, Wilf. Nice to see you. Does the mod assist using 22 work with 24? Yes, it does, Alan. All you need to do, in fact, I'll show you now. I'll turn around here and I'll send this back the other way, and then I'll show you what you need to do if it's not showing up. Oh, bit of ghost in there with the new DLSS. Here's Amy back again. Right, let's put that on cruise. So, let me see if I can pull this up on screen. Can you see? Oh, here we go. We're loading it up now. You got man flu at Llama. Oh. So, there's your folders. All you need to do in the cog up at the top here, you know, to jump onto that, and we're going to crash into ARGs. We're going to get away with it. I think I've got away with it. I think I've got away with it. I haven't got away with it. Let me just reverse. So in here, you go into this cog at the top here, and you go to Game Details, and it should have Farming Simulator 25 as an icon up there. All you need to do is flip this switch on. It's usually on red, so what you want to do is just flick that over to green and switch it on, and then you are good to go. Simple as that. Right. Am I going to follow ARGs now? Shall I follow ARGs now? Is he just doing it freestyle now? What are we doing? You got a different course to me, ARGs? Or are we just squaring stuff off? This feels a bit silly. I'll go up to the top and then I'll do what ARGs is doing. I saw a YouTube short today of a truck driver who has a PC with a screen set up, and he basically parks up of an evening and then plays ETS, which I thought was quite funny. I see what it is. It's the way, it's the shape of the field. Shady, just look for the server in the list and join that way. Realistic Farm. When you were filming the American Contractor, where did the AI character images come from and the voices for the character? AI images I generated in Midjourney, and the voiceovers was a tool that I've been developing at work for our clients, so it was a good way to test it. But there's other options. There's lots of options out there now. Grab this little bit of leftovers here. This awkward little headland here, which isn't ideal. End up in the drink. I got away with it though. Can AI design buildings? To a point, it all depends on what you ask it to do and where it gets its information from. If you've trained an AI with a load of data, I wouldn't be comfortable unless I'd got a human architect checking it, but no reason why not. CR Davey, nice to see you. How are you? You forgot a trucker scarf. Love it. AI generated. So, we were doing some stuff this week, generating 3D models in AI. Doing some tests on those. Very good. Results are very good. You have to open them up in a 3D piece of software afterwards and tidy them up. But it gets through a lot of the work. Complex ones, I think, are not quite there yet, but simple stuff we did a hot air balloon, for example. AI is my new main thing. That's a big statement, Hamish. Yeah, they're doing real-time rendering in Flight Sim is done. Will I do a small series? Do you know what? Until I've seen it and actually played with it, I'm not sure if... I mean, I'll definitely play it and run it. And I'll do a couple of vids on it, but whether or not it's something long-term or it's a bit of a novelty, we'll just have to wait and see. I love I got a Meta 3 for Christmas, and I absolutely love it. The immersion, it's so cool. Particularly for the driving, the WRC rally and iRacing, it's really you're sitting in a car, holding a steering wheel. It's intense. It's intense. So yeah. It will definitely be good. Whether or not it'll have the longevity to keep you occupied, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see on that. Let's go down here, shall we? Keep out of Argus' way. Evening, Eric. How are we doing? Clive! Any more information on the Xbox joysticks we talk about? Out on the 18th of Feb, mate. Wonder if the grease guns and using tools to take off wheels will come to the next FS. So somebody said in my comments, amongst the masses of rants from ill-informed people about, well, this is why FS25 is so rubbish, because they've all been building a VR game. So different engine, different code set, different skill set. It hasn't had an impact. FS25 is bad because there's loads of bugs in it. Nothing to do with them developing the VR game. But somebody did ask, why can't things like the refueling, why is that not just a hand tool and you could take the nozzle off the tractor and fuel up? Which I thought was a valid point, actually. That could have been in game a long time ago. So maybe some of it will come to the game. We shall just have to wait and see. Wolfie, any chance of FarmStick on PS5? Yes, they're developing it. Should be out later in the year. It's not a different company, QA, because they, about 18 months ago, they had a raft of adverts on the Giants corporate page for Unity developers. So they've obviously hired people to do it, rather than outsourcing it. But I imagine it's been a relatively small team. Hey Chad, how you doing? Nice to see you, mate. Are these beets ready in the next field as well? I think they are. It will be the same price as the current farm stick, I believe. So sort of £79, 89 euros, $89. I can't remember exactly what it is off the top of my head. VR come to bale stacking, farming league of sorts. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. We shall see. Interesting though, FSL at Llama this year as well, which was interesting because it was originally advertised as coming in the magazine, and then it didn't. Truckers, I think you missed my comment. I didn't see it, Truckers. No, sorry. Do you have any plans to design or help with a future map for FS25? Swim climate, if I have the time, I would actually. I would love to learn to do a map. And I have started the process of getting my head around what you need to do to build a map, which is interesting. But time's my biggest challenge at the moment. Hello, please check if you can keep the course on the field. Andre, I'm not sure what you mean there, mate. Oh yeah, Amy's straight in, Chad. It might have something to do with the Wi-Fi. Yeah, it was Wi-Fi was poor, wasn't it? Oh yeah, I'm sure that'll come out. We're using GPS here rather than the AI helper. Hello, Dino. Nice to see you. Gonna go wide. Can I take any out of this next field? Nope. They mustn't be ready yet then. Or they're not sugar beets. They all look the same, these root crops. I've got movies to make. I've got cars to drive. Tell you what, I've had my head turned by WRC since they released their little update. I was saying your state's roads are horrendous, lol. I don't live in a state, so they're not my roads. Ah, Clive, next year, mate, yes. If not sooner, you never know. I think I might go to the Yorkshire show. And I'll definitely be at the Highland show. So if you're at either of those... all depends on dates. And remember, DLC this year is going to be a UK map, so... might be doing something for that. We shall see. How many desks will you flip if the last DLC is not a UK? But I know, Jayhawk, I've kind of set my stall out on that one, haven't I? Based on the backlash from the VR game announcement, Iceberg, I imagine they'll keep it pretty quiet until they're ready to either do a few more patches or, yeah. I would like to see corn stalks, yeah, definitely. And pea straw as well, yeah. Both of those would be nice. I'm sure we'll see those from a modder at some point. Which would be good. 215 plus 28 on the vertical. So thank you, everybody. Appreciate you all coming in. Spending your Saturday with me. I know it's, well, Sunday morning for some of us. The Antipodean gang are already into Sunday, but European and US folks, nice to have you here. Look at them, they've mowed a field, windrowed it, now baling it, in the time we've done about 1/10 of a field. GPS is a bit, so this is, it goes 2 different directions, Ben. Halfway up the field it changes direction because there's an L shape in the field. It's quite amusing. But look at that. Args and I timed our rows to perfection. Looks like we've both got one left each. Oh, maybe Args have got 2, but pretty close. Thank you, Daniel. I appreciate that, mate. Realistic. We'll be doing a video series on FarmSim Farm. I don't know, is the quick answer. I have an idea for a series, and I'm trying to work out if I go for it on FarmSim or I wait. I'm inclined to wait because I can't... Put it this way, it would be weird, the way I've written it, it would be weird if I move maps on it. So I kind of think I might be waiting for the perfect UK map to come along to do it on. So we'll wait and see. Hunter on Wheels, no, you will always have it as classed as 3 separate mapped out fields in the map. But if you put it on GPS or AI workers, it will recognise it as one field, as long as you've ploughed it all together. That's a kind of what I'm thinking, Wolfie. I think FarmSim might lose its novelty quite quickly when other maps come along. I think just because it's the first... I mean, it's still a lovely map. But I think we'll... oh, Args did have one more row. I think we'll get some other good ones as well. I'm excited about FarmSim Briscoe's new map. That looks great. Did Courseplay got an update yesterday, Miles? I'm not sure if it's fixed the problem. Whitcomb would be the dream, to be honest. I don't think I'll be going back to court because I spent so much time on it in 22. And we might get other brilliant UK maps as well. So yeah, it's going to be exciting. It's going to be exciting. And much as we moan that we don't have many maps at the moment, I would happily wait until maps come out and they're done properly. I don't want people to rush stuff just to get maps out. So, Courseplay update did fix the issue of courses by update. Excellent, thank you, Rocco. Thanks for that. I assumed when I saw they'd had an update so quickly that that was the focus of it. Fair play to them for finding that so quickly. Oh. Working out what it is. There we go. Yeah, Bullet Bill does some lovely stuff, but equally he's not actually released a map in... I don't think he did one in 22 in the end either, did he? So North East Scotland map. Well, you might be lucky on that one, Hunter. Somewhere up near Cooper Angus suit you, would it? Overcooked it. Overcooked it. Hey, Jacob. Nice to see you. How are you? Angela Taylor's in as well. How are we? Can I get a 4430? No. I'm definitely driving a sugar beet harvester at the moment. After the update, the ability to save a course on the field has disappeared. Oh. Things are not going well at the moment, are they? I like Frankenmuth. It's a different way of playing. I think Michigan got quite a hard time off one of the YouTube creators saying it was a terrible map. I actually put a comment on it saying this creator doesn't speak for the community, because I don't agree with that. If you don't like something, just don't play it. Don't need to call somebody out and destroy their work, and I pretty much guarantee he wouldn't be able to build his own map, so yeah. Bad behaviour, don't like that. And his arguments were it's flat and the fields are too big and they're all square, and it's like, you've clearly never been to this area of the States then, because that's exactly what it's like. Lawfolds in 19 was a nice map. I did potatoes on Lawfolds. Oh, did they, Args? Did they? Good. I'm glad. It was poor form. Not we on a toxic culture. And that was not okay. Thank you, Angela, very kind of you. On 1.8 mil of cotton. That is a nice little earner, Miles. New Zealand map with hills with sheep, flatter ground for the dairy cows and crops, big mountains in the background would be awesome. Well, I can't speak on behalf of anybody in here, QA. Swim and climb, sorry, but maybe one day we'll get that. How mad is this? That I'm running this way. Args must have a slightly different course to me, which is kind of amusing. Either that or he's just freestyling it. You reckon he's freestyling it? No, definitely not. That looks straight as a die. Western Aussie would be nice to have back. I agree, Pity. It's a good map. Griffin, a lot of people looking forward to Griffin coming back. So I'm kind of torn that you have your favourites from 22, right, and your favourites from 19. Yeah, it's nice for some of them to come back, but I would also love for us to have a whole raft of new maps that we've never played before. You know? There we go. August is a little different. You're not wrong there. Exactly that, Ian. Somebody's put a lot of time and a lot of effort, and I'm playing on this, and I think it's an excellent map. So there you go. So how is my opinion different to this guy who's ranting about it? Just move along. Nobody's forcing you to play it. Go and find a map that does suit your playstyle and play that. This course circles the drain counterclockwise. I'd like to do swim and climb. I would like to build my family farm when I was growing up. Definitely. And I would also love to build the farm my dad worked on when he was in the US. In southern Minnesota as well. Toshan, thank you, my friend. Welcome from India. Hope you're well. And Woodshock as well. Nice to see you, buddy. Great to see so many people in tonight. Sometimes it can be hit and a miss on a Saturday because people are busy and they've got kind of, you know, their own things to do. So I appreciate you all joining. Dalian Lord, I'm having an issue getting mod maps to download from Mod Hub. They load to 100% then start over multiple times before they fail. Is that in-game, Dalian? And are you on PC? Because if you're on PC, so we've had this before when kind of mods bug out, but you can actually go to the website and download them that way if you want to, and it seems to work that way. They will fix it, but sometimes it takes a little bit of time. Hey, thanks Rocco. Yeah, I always love it when people have got two screens and they have a stream up on one and playing the game in the other one. It's nice, isn't it? Because it's... I missed your comment about your dog, Ian. Sorry. The chat's flying past at the moment. Have I heard any more about Walker Farm? I have not, Clive. No, sorry. You're on Xbox there. Ah, okay. That's a shame. You might have to... you might have to just wait until that is a bit of a... not a known bug, but a bug that happens every now and again. Realistic... No, Amy doesn't... I don't think Amy has a Facebook, but she's putting quite a lot of images up quite regularly in our Discord, so you should be able to pick up updates there. That's me. Do you know the town of Owatonna in Minnesota? No. I don't know that. You might move there. Cool. Rusty Money and the gang have just joined. Thank you, Rusty. Argsy and Co dived over, including me, onto Rusty's stream before, so it's nice to see you, Rusty. How are you, buddy? G'day, Bruce. How's it going? Realistic, I think it's in the FS25 chat. You just search for Amy's name in the thing. It should bring back a list of her comments, and there's some images posted in there. Phil King, David, nice to have you here, guys. Thank you, Rusty, for sending the crew over. I appreciate that. Monty, what's that? Is that the Loch Ness Monster? Julius, if I set this up to work as an accelerator, yes, it would. Yes, you can do. You can set it up. I'm actually running 2 now, so I may do that. I like the idea of that. Hand throttle. Although I do also have now, because I'm running the... I have a pre-release version of the Xbox One. I can... No, I can't, because I've turned it off. Ha! It does have a jog shuttle on it, a throttle on it. Need them to sub now so you can get to 100k sooner. Well, you're all desperate for me to get to 100k. I'm quite comfortable here. I'm kind of chilling. No pressure. Who am I kidding? I'd love to get to 100k. So yes, if you're here and you're enjoying it and you don't mind hitting the like button, it means the algorithm kicks in and more people find it and more people come along. All the best, Big H. Got to be up for the cows in the morning. He's retiring me. No, yeah. Yeah. Can I now give a list of people who don't count? Oh, we've gone up 11 since start of the stream. That's good. Rusty Raid. Hey, CS, how you doing, mate? Absolutely, Bruce. Pinch myself sometimes, mate. Honestly, can't believe it. It is just still beggars belief that there's 100,000 people out there that thought I was worthy of a subscribe, or nearly 100,000. Always a pleasure, Rusty. Nice to see you, mate. I haven't chatted for a long time, so good to see all is going well, and you're still streaming and enjoying the game. Evening, Mark. How are you? Thank you for those likes, people. Much appreciated. And you'll notice I'm wearing my Race Sim Guy hat as well. So the second channel, I've been posting a bit on that. As I said on the stream the other day, I'm having a love-hate relationship with FarmSim at the moment, which is a little bit frustrating. Love playing the game, love doing live streams, love chatting to you lot. Really struggling to get excited about creating content, because we're just lacking content, lacking maps. And I don't want to just do it for the sake of doing it, so I just want to make sure that when I do vids, they're worth doing. So hopefully we'll see some of these maps start to bear fruit soon, and we can really kind of turn the dial up again and get some great content out there for you. I don't want it to be mediocre. I'm not doing it for the sake of doing it just to get numbers and all of that. I'm doing it because I want to make good content. So from that perspective, I apologise that there isn't much content, but also I don't apologise because what I would put out wouldn't be my best work. So it has been difficult, and obviously I think all the bugs and patches are annoying as well, so I feel it same as the other community. There's things in the game that even if we had loads of good maps, flickering soil textures and swaths that change shape, and they don't kind of, you know, I like my vids to be immersive and authentic, and let's be honest, I've never done that in real life, driven across a swath and it's flickered and changed shape and all of that, so it bugs me that it does it in game. The perfectionist in me gets annoyed by it, so hopefully we'll iron those bugs out soon. I have faith in Giants that they will ultimately sort them out. You kind of have to, really, haven't you? And then we can properly enjoy the game. It happened with 22, and in the end, 22 was pretty damn good in the end. So I've got faith in them that they will fix it, and maybe some lessons learned for future releases that mean we can get on with enjoying the game. Here we go. Exactly, Hunter. That's my view as well. I don't want to just do it for the sake of ticking the box that there's a video out because it's Tuesday. So yeah, no, I would much rather. Oh, there's Amy, almost full. But I also know that you guys tune in to see vids, so I don't want to kind of leave you in the lurch as well with nothing. So we will find stuff, a few map tours, some new maps, and we could do some map tours. Map tours are always popular, and I do love doing a map tour. Yeah, I think, Jacob, they had to shift their focus away from mods and onto testing the patches for the game. I think that's why it's slowed a bit. Hopefully they can resolve these last few bugs that they didn't put into this one. And Mr. Marcel said in the partner Discord the other day that the flickering, or the textures loading in slowly and all of that is still being worked on, and hopefully coming soon. So oh, I'd love to do something like that again, Rusty. I'd love to do something like Surviving Wyoming. I'm always trying to think of what can I do differently, that's always my advice for other channels as well. Like, people say to me, how do you get started, and what can I do if I want to be a farm sim channel, what can I do? It's like, do something different to everybody else. That's the biggest problem at the moment, I think, is up and coming channels or small channels. They look at all the big channels and just go, right, I'm going to do a survival, or I'm going to do a start with $1 million, or I'm going to do a build your own farm, or I'm going to, and it's like, there's 20 or 30 people doing that. You've got to put your own spin on it. So by all means do a survival series, but put another spin on it. Put a slightly different spin on it that nobody else is doing. Even you know, things like map tours. Do your map tours in a in a certain way so that you're not just you know, looking at somebody else's video and thinking, well, if they've done it and they got 10,000 views, I'm going to copy it religiously. I don't think that's long term. I don't think that's a particularly great plan for your channel. Uniqueness is what will get you stand out, I think. Paul Wright, how are you, buddy? Nice to see you. How's the weather in Oz, mate? I would do the same as you, Realistic. I would search for a name and try and find it. You know, there's a lot of people that chat on the Discord. It'll be in there somewhere. Search for Cooper Angus, maybe. Search for a phrase that's related to the map. Potato. 23 months, Args. Jeez. Paul Wright's 24 months. Mark Bowers just joined as a farm worker. Good to have you aboard, Mark. I appreciate that. There's Brett in as well. Nice to see you, man. Did I finish those? Oh, I can go the other way now. Thank God for that. That was quite tedious going up and down. Going across the field while Args was going up and down. Let's get lined up. New Frontier is a fab, man. I just love the story behind that. That Ola just went... Oh. Look at that, coming through the mist. That's how the Titanic sank, that. Potato. Everybody in the chat say potato if you want me to get to 100k and do the biggest potato field in the world. Only once is enough, Mark. It's like when we do giveaways, it doesn't count after the first time. Why do you all want to see me suffer? What did I do to you? In FS22 the train mod and blank map and did a train simulator. Awesome, John. Yeah, that train system was so clever, wasn't it? You'll have to speak to Ham and Eggs, Shady Shadow. He is the boss. It's his, he's running the map. Cranes, trains, and potato fields. It almost sounds like a film, that, doesn't it? We're getting there, Brett. We are crawling with broken fingernails and bloodied fingers to the finish line. For quality potato content, hit the like button. There we go. Field finished nearly. They're going to make me... Honestly, Rusty, I can see them going. Here's the single row harvester. Here's a load of boxes. Here's a 5,000 acre field. I'll just chat to when you're in the game, Shady. Stefan Volders, welcome, my friend. Thank you for joining. I appreciate that. Is Frankenmuth a map? It certainly is. The Captain Rex. I hope it is, because we're playing on it. Will Jeremy Clarkson be narrating on the biggest potato field in the world? That would be cool. Saw him at Lama, away off in the distance. Couldn't get anywhere close to him. We don't do small fields. Oh, we're glitching. Oh, we weren't glitching going the other way. Did you notice that? Now we're doing this odd jumpy thing again. That's interesting, isn't it? Yeah, Captain Rex. It's in the mod hub. Should be able to download it. Swiss Farmer Dude with another 5 gifted memberships. Thank you, my friend. You are too kind. Colin from Athenry. Athenry? Athenry? Good to see you, mate. Good to see you. So, yeah. if I'm not on FarmSim and you're not getting FarmSim vids, you can always jump over to the other channel and watch me drive a rally car or a race car. I did have it. We did have it in chat, didn't we? Hamish, is it still there? Or was it an automated one? Professor of Logic, you live in much, much warmer weather. Where's that? I imagine Michigan's weather's... Oh, I guess it's pretty chilly in the winter, but I bet it's quite nice in the summer. I live in Scotland, where it's about the same all year. If we're lucky, we get a hot day. But only if we're lucky, and we've been well behaved. I have seen Lancey's... I spoke to Lancey about his sheds at Lammer, actually. So yeah, no, looking forward to them. Love good British barns and sheds are tremendous. Red Dog does some crackers. Yeah, Lancey's are good too. Seeing Jeremy Clarkson harvest potato, he'd get bored, wouldn't he, very quickly. Oh, just like me, turning off my GPS. KLZ, we are running EAWRC, the newest version, with the patch that came out the other day. If you want to pick it up, by the way, it is 75% off on Steam at the moment. It's like 11 or 12 bucks. It's brilliant, brilliant deal. Ox just finishes row here. We've got a little club running. There's about 11 or 12 of us in it. Just runs off the FarmSimGuy Discord server. Yeah, the club is cross-platform as well, so you don't have to be on PC. You could do it on console as well if you want. And we have a race every month, and we just compete. It's great. Hey, ham and eggs with the 10 months. Feels like you've been here a lot longer, Ham. You're part of the family, mate. Adam Sanders. When my son was born, your videos used to get me through all the night wake-up balls. That's a very nice story, Adam. Oh, that quite touches me. And now, how old's your son, Adam? Argsy and I were speaking about roadcraft today, Jacob. Gotta say, it actually looks rather good, doesn't it? Let's spin this down. Let Amy unload. No worries, Args. Thanks for hanging out, mate. I appreciate that. Straight off the back of your other stream. Field 5 is ready. Shall I change up? Does anybody need anything else doing? Yeah, I know, right? Remember when you started, Ham? That was hilarious. Literally, there was one stream where Ham was the only person that didn't have a green name, and it was the only person we were trying to get a green name for. It was hilarious. Appreciate you hanging out, Args. Good to see you, mate. Argsy has left the server. Cheers, Eric. Thanks for joining. Right. Are there any other jobs I want doing, or am I stuck in this harvester? What's a baler over there? I could do a bit of baling, Hamish. Down for a bit of baling. I don't know where you want me to go. Your wife still associates midnight wake-ups with FarmSim. Brilliant. 8RX. That sounds like my kind of tractor. Not the 8RT. Yeah, there she goes. Thanks, Hamish. Is everything up and running? Yeah. We're wrapping. Ham's loading. Job's a good one. Cheers, Hamish. This is on my wish list of tractors to... Oh, we don't have bale thingy-majig here, do we? Yeah. I don't have the luxury of that fab mod. That's a shame. We're gonna have to... We'll go outside cab, shall we? Make it a bit easier. Still is the nicest tractor, the 8RX. Just need to watch my 100%, don't I? It was hilarious. It was such a fun stream. Just from that perspective, wasn't it? I think we were laughing heartily as we tried to get him a... Jake Safia. You can't afford FarmSim. It's alright, Jake's broken at the moment. You don't have PC either, but you can get it on console. Xbox and PS5. Now we can't get rid of you. Wouldn't have it any other way, Ham. You can see all the patches of grass on the field where people haven't stopped in time because the auto unload isn't a thing. Evelyn, hi, my name is Hamish. You're not the only one. Oh, Ham speeding past there. No worries, JMF. Nice to see you, mate. Catch you later. Oh, look, see, that's exactly what I'm talking about. I can't leave that. Not paying attention. Somehow we're all a bit Hamish. There we go, 90, there we go, brakes on, that's what we want to do. I do like this John Deere baler. Tell you what, Ham didn't skimp on the budget when he set up this farm, did he? Jeez. We've got some outstanding kit to play with. Outstanding. There you go, KLZ. Join the Discord. Pick up the link for the club, and you can come join us. See how you fare on Monte Carlo. That's what we're playing at the moment. How many bales? I think we're going to see quite a lot. It's a big old field, this. Properly big old field. I'm going to predict 203. That might be excessive, actually. I like the fact that the fog is patchy. Like here, it's like really heavy fog. Not paying attention, am I? But then down the other end, it lightened off a bit. Woodchuck, if you join the Discord, so do exclamation name, exclamation mark, exclamation name? What even is that? Exclamation mark Discord, it'll give you the link to the Discord. Jump on, and then there'll be a Frankenmuth server channel. And in that we will put the link to the mods and the password for the server, and you can jump on. I think the mods are already there to download ahead of time as well. And then it's a case of farm the fields we've got, but also do any contracts. Boost the amount of money we've got in the bank that way as well. Asa, how you doing, mate? I am definitely spoilt with the round bale helper mod on PC that slows your tractor down and stops it when you get to 100%, so it can unload the bale and not leave swath on the floor. Such a ghoul. Time for a brew. That sounds good. Sim guy. It is, isn't it, Hamish? Rob, welcome, my friend. Thank you for joining. Much appreciated. Brakes. I'm going to try again in cab. Just listen for the bleeps. Nice and quiet in here, isn't it? Modern cab. $3,500 litre bale. I feel we've missed a trick here. I should be doing bigger bales than this. Not that it matters, you get the same stuff off the field. There we go. 790. Oh, yeah, you're churning them out fast, aren't you? I love this baler, Brett. Love it. Yeah, look at that, in your base. Taking the time to say thank you. Very nice. Yeah, big shout out to Swiss for donating those memberships. Thank you, mate. Much appreciated. I'm going to run out of bale wrap here. Is it manual or is it auto load? There we go. That's a lot of tractor to do round bales with, I know, Jason. It's one wealthy farm, this, I tell you. You live on a dairy farm in Tasmania, very cool. There we go. I tell you what, you get through some work when there's a few of you on the and there's a few of you on the server. Paul Meredith, how are you, mate? Nice to see you. There we go. Torman90, nice to see you as well. Mr. Dex said hi. Hi, Mr. Dex. Nice to see you. Yes, Shady, you are free to join the server. There's no cost to joining the server. You can become a member if you want to, but you don't need to be a member to join the server. And then when you're on the server, we can give you the appropriate perms if you want to buy a tractor. Or you could just ask somebody to buy you a tractor who has got the appropriate perms. 300 cows. We used to have 300 cows as 2, Hamish. So there you go. It's a good number. Pick up that little pile there. Captain Biggles, this is an 8RX. There you go. Pickup on this is quite forgiving. Oh, he says as he just keeps driving. Well, I think it's the right thing to do anyway. It's worth having a few running. We do have some members servers as well for the more hardcore, but it's nice to have these up as well. I think they've been pretty busy this week, Anton. I can't force people to play on them. All I can do is provide them. I do love how we dip in and out of this fog, though. Not really experienced that before. I think on these bigger fields it's more obvious. Oh, am I going to get to the end? Still a fresh farmhand. It's the next step. Multiplayer is good fun. It is. Oh, Ham. Ham with the supplies. Oh, he's strong. He's strong, that Ham, isn't he? Look at that. Let's see if we can do a little refill here. Let's turn it off. Now, interestingly, why can I not open this? Should just be able to load this, shouldn't I? There we go, it just took a little bit of time to trigger it. Oh, don't. Is that full? That'll do. Thanks, Hamish. The wrap works better when it's on the... I think I've got it now. Just took a while to load up there. And it's also not... It's not registering as being done. Why is that not loading anymore? Is that all done? Yeah. Just hasn't totted up yet. Fine. Daniel, I don't know. I am not responsible for selecting the equipment, so I'm just driving what I'm given. I'm just a lonely farmhand with I'm not trusted to make decisions, just trusted to press the pedals, which is the right thing to do, to be honest. Ah, yes, automatic drop has been turned off because we turned it off. Excellent wood stock, the shock even, the password should be posted soon, actually. What time is it now? 20 past 10 already. Time flies when you're having fun. You don't even trust me to press the right pedals. Well, you didn't say you had to press the right ones, you just told me there was pedals to press. Nah, beep, 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 beep. It's annoying, isn't it? He said if you're on PC, it would remove this problem from you. But because we're cross-play, should get a case. We've got a case combine. Does that count? Pick up some of these extra bits. That's almost a whole bale just from those two little sections. Is there another bit up here I saw? 96. What do we reckon? Enough here? That little bit there. What do you reckon? Push us over the 100. Oh, almost. There's loads of it here. What was Hamish, what were you playing at? They weren't there. Whatever, dude. You missed loads. There's a little bit of forgiveness in this. No, there's not. I was going to say, does it keep picking up for you? But clearly, that'll do. Waylon, how you doing, buddy? Nice to see you. Yeah, John Deere never go to Llama. Xbox version of the Farm Stick is out on the 18th of Feb as well, just FYI. If any of your good ladies, or for the ladies as well, your husbands want to buy you a Farm Stick for Valentine's Day, maybe you could get one. Yeah, class are never there either. It's an interesting one. I don't know why, the rationale, but... How about a few more hit the thumbs up? Thank you, Alan. I appreciate that. There we go. Ham's still blasting around with the trailer up there. Yeah, if you don't mind hitting the like button, I would appreciate that. It just helps the stream get shared about and helps the channel. So I appreciate that. That Fent looks very much like a John Deere coloured Fent, doesn't it? For those wheels. Jay York, can always count on you, mate. Always count on you to mess it up. Class won't fork out for the prices for the stands. I think it's quite expensive to be there, isn't it? Oh, are you, Brett? Good luck with that. Oh, have we? Alright, something's gone wrong here, hasn't it? Look. Oh, have we flipped over to the new wrap? That's our first bale on the new wrap. Gone from green to white. We're at 160 now. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate that. Freestyle wrapping. Why are the chunks of the field where there's no grass? That seems odd, doesn't it? Or is it about to load in? And it, oh, yes, of course. When I was talking before about this is why I don't want to do vids, because stuff like that just destroys the immersion in the background. So annoying. Look at it all just loading in and flickering about and absolute rubbish. Do a refresh, John. Oh, it's quite zen, this. I'm quite chilled out here. Not far to go. Am I going to FarmCon this year? That is the plan, yes, Tarax. Yes. I have booked a hotel room anyway. I can still cancel it if things change, but that is the plan, yes. Looking forward to it this year. Let's go. Hamish is being mischievous. Now look, I look along here, look at that. There's only this little bit here. Oh no, we'll load it all in. Oh well, it's still only half a bit. No, oh, flicker. Mutter, mutter, grumble, grumble. Unloading it has gone away. FS3. I might change it. Adam with the super chat. Thank you very much, my friend. Most kind. Norway to Austria. That's a fair old drive, mate. Torture a Patriarch. Appreciate that, Adam. That is your 5th super chat on live stream. How about that? Thank you for the support. Much appreciated. There we go. Oh, too soon. You see that? I lifted it off the baler. Well, as soon as it came out of the chamber, it pulled it out. Brilliant before it had wrapped it. Love it. I've not seen that happen for a long time. The rendering ring is there, but my rendering is up at 400%, but it's still looking quite questionable here. I think the fog also messes with it a bit. Didn't fix the grass popping in and out. No, they said they're still working on it. You must have just caught it at a perfect point there, Ham. Ah. That's my fault. Too busy reading the chat. You tune out from those bleeps. Right, woodchuck. It's called FARMSIMGUY Frankenmuth, I think. Oh, Ranos, are you going to play FSVR? I'm certainly going to load it in and see what it's like for sure. Yes. Can I see me play? Can I see it having longevity? I don't know. Depends how good it is. Pick you an aubergine, yeah. Wasn't overly wowed by that little bit. Stu Wallace, how you doing? Nice to see you. Here we go. Well, guys, I think we could probably throw the password for the server up now, couldn't we? Get a few people on, jump on some contracts, start making some money. Was hilarious. Did feel like a little bit like a kids game, didn't it? Glad to hear it, Stu. Glad to hear you're doing well. Amy's just flying around the field with Ranny wrap in his boot. I was gonna have a beer tonight, and then Mrs. FSG went to bed, so I had no waitress. Well, alright. Save it for tomorrow. What diva, eh? Can't get my own beers anymore. Yeah, VR, yeah, you're right. The divorce papers in the post. The kids are still up. Thing is, you message the kids. If I sent a message on my phone to the kids, they wouldn't read it for 4 hours. On the fly outdoors, just rewatched Surviving Wyoming. Still amazing. Oh, that's good to hear. Honestly, I should go back and watch it myself because it's so much fun. I should get a beer fridge in here, shouldn't I, Alan? I'm thinking of redecorating. Thinking of gutting this place and completely redoing it. And now could be the perfect time, right? Because, you know, while we're a bit quiet and we're waiting for maps and mods to arrive, it could be the perfect time to tidy things up. I've got big ideas. Trevor Kuhn, I'm not happy with FS25. I am with you there, Trevor. I am with you there, mate. FSG, we'll get some green lights in here for sure. Potato wallpaper. Yeah, Anthony, they'll get thrown at me. Still in the can. Bounce it off my head. Tally-hoo, nice to see you. Aranos, just disappointed with some of the bugs in it, some of the rendering, textures, that kind of thing. I kind of feel sorry for the console players who've been playing on horrendous frame rates for a while. Yeah, it's not been a brilliant customer experience so far. I don't even think it's a lot of work, DJ. They just need to do the things that are broken. They need to fix those. That would go a long way to solving the problems. Muddy Gap. 2 hours north of Hannah. Hannah, Indiana? Remember that map from 22? Args and I did a series on that. See, that's just too busy having a VR game developed instead of... that is not correct in any way, shape or form. Different developers, different platform, different skill set, different team. Giants have said that numerous times now. It wouldn't have made a difference. It's in essence the same as going to the dentist and a vet sitting there going, right, I'm doing your teeth today. I think people assume that because it's game development, it's all the same. And the reality is, building a game in Unity is very different from building FarmSim using XML. But yeah, they fix something, it breaks a load of other stuff. And I don't understand how... I don't understand how they don't see that before they roll it out. I get that there's obviously way more people playing the game, so bugs show up and everybody's got different platforms and they can't test every single potential PC spec that every player's got in the world. But consoles, they should get stuff right. There's only one version of that, don't you? Yeah, jump on, Hanson. There's a bale on the right. Hamish put that there. Oh, they started to pass him now. That's quite funny. Yeah, no worries, easy. Yeah, it's quick to jump to those assumptions, and I agree. Releasing the announcement with all of the problems with 25 was, from a PR perspective, maybe not the cleverest thing they could have done. I'm sure it wouldn't have harmed things to hold on to that for maybe another couple of weeks as an announcement. So yeah, they kind of, I think, maybe shot themselves in the foot a little bit with that. But you live and you learn, don't you? David Dawson, nice to see you. Anthony Owen, jump on the Discord. There will be a channel for the Frankenmuth server. It'll have the password and a link to download the mods. And you can jump on. If you don't know what the Discord is, !Discord will bring up a link to join as well. JMF is back! Hey David, are you alright? There's Hanson straight in, look at that. Sponsored beer fridge. Why have I not thought about that? This is something I should be thinking about. They will get it right in time. That's the problem. Hopefully, it needs to be sooner rather than later, right? Unless they don't know how to fix it, which would be the worrying thing. Oh, nightmare, Rusty. Oranos wondering why they didn't make FS25 VR compatible, because you would have to build the game from the ground up. Probably on a different engine. T128, and you love it. Fantastic. Woodshot, passwords on the channel on the Discord, mate. With the link to the mods, it should all be on the same place. No worries, Cher. Thanks for hanging out again. Sleep well. We'll see you again soon. Yeah, that's a known bug, Martin, since the last update. Hey, Hanson, have a chat to I don't know, one of the guys. I'm just driving up and down in a baler, but Ham or somebody like it might have an idea about what you need to do. Oh, Farmer Jolly's in as well. Have a chat to Ham and Eggs, and if there's nothing going down, start scouring the. Why can't I speak? Hey. Sergey's in as well. Sugar Beets Field 5. There you go. Yeah, check the contracts as well. JMF. Dude, I can't force you to leave if you're having fun. Money still needs to be taken from the effort. I don't think giants need to worry about what's in their bank account, mate. I think you can afford to do both and some. Yeah, a little linear, I think you're right. One bug, fix that. Next. Oh, there you go, Wolfie. Thanks for that. I wasn't aware that that was... There's definitely some post-patch mods that are causing conflicts, for sure. But I don't know what those mods are. I love Miller. How are you? Nice to see you. That's that out of the way. How many more rows are we? Almost. I was going to say we're almost finished, but no. This is a big old field, isn't it? A big old field. Oh, totally, Kiwi. Yeah. Well, if we fix this, it breaks two other things. Where's Amy? Just look for the pink tractor, Hanson. Oh, missed the end there. I can't, I'm going back. Look at all the patches that Hamish left, though. Still doing better than Hamish. Oh, you're in it? Oh, God. Keep it clean. Mr. Seeley P did a bit. Gotta love Mr. Seeley P. Well, thank you again, everyone. I will say thanks. It's appreciative for you to hang out on a Saturday night. Always nice to hang out with you lot. This is definitely where I'm getting my enjoyment at the moment. Sugar Beets, if you don't want to do Sugar Beets, Farmer Jolly, yeah, grab a contract if you want to. Or you can jump in the beet harvester. In the Discord, Shady, there is a voice chat for the server. Boy, now Hanson's dishing out the rules. James Spence, how are you? This is I forgot how big the fields are on the Frankenmuth. What's the etiquette? Come on, enjoy yourself. Get stuck into the chat. We're a friendly bunch. The only rule is wash and repair your vehicles at the end of your stint. Before you jump off the server, wash them, repair them and stick them back in the shed or park them outside the shed. So the next people that come on can just jump in and are good to go. That's the only thing we ask. Stu Wallace, you love this map. It's a good old map, isn't it? Just a nice, easy, relaxing map to play. A long way from the store. And some rainbow paint. Did I swear off? Yeah, I obviously I don't. Wash, repair, and refuel. Yeah. I've totally missed the load there. Oh, I wonder if the permissions are... I might need to tweak some of the permissions on the server. Net roll's empty. What? Let's see if I can find that. It's Hamish blasting around in that little... I'm going to tab through everything. No, he's obviously in it still. Oh, he's here. Oh, that's only net wrap though, isn't it? We need the other stuff. Or did he bring it over? I need the net wrap, Hamish. Do we have any of that? Where's the motorbike? Where is this? Is that the dirt track? When you're waiting for your net wrap to be filled up. Well, that went well. Let's just leave that there. That's clearly got a mind of its own. Almost like WRC. Yeah. Yeah, slightly. Cheers, Sim Guy. Take care. Yeah, motorbike's not my thing, clearly. That was horrendous physics. I actually haven't driven the motorbikes before. Right, am I going to go and have to get my own... I'm going to have to go and get my own wrap, aren't I? Oh, you're on your way. Well, I'll tell you what, I'll bring this back anyway. Park it back at the shed, ready for the next one. Oh, there's still a load more grass here, isn't there? Does this belong to us? It does. See if we can jump it through the ditch. Whee! Isn't it supposed to right itself when you... Oh, Anson's food's ready. I'm gonna turn super strength on. Look away. Super strength. Oh no, super speed. No, I don't want that. Swiss farmer dude helping me out slightly here. I can't pick up this. Okay. I'm kind of one of those, right, I'll just kind of go the other way. Come on! I think it's because the Ranny Wrap's in the back. Maybe. Yeah, I think it is. Look. I'll unload it first, and then I'll try and right it. Let's just, I'm going to tab back to here. Where is Hamish? People just blasting around. Here he comes. Here he comes. What is he doing? Can't I just do grass bales without any wrap? Take care, Anthony. Thanks for hanging out. Tractor's over, but the cultivator not. Sergey. New boy trashes tractor on first day. Nate. Cheers, Clive. Thanks for hanging out tonight, mate. Nothing to see here. Do-do-do. I love the fact that just some of the cars are just overtaking this. Some of them are stopping and some of them are overtaking. Let's see what happens when the next car comes. Here's a couple coming now. What are they going to do? Pull up or overtake? Does this map have the issue where there's no weeds in the fields for hoeing? Don't know, Elliot. They're both stopping. Look at the state of this. It's absolute cowboy. And he's away somewhere now. Now where's he gone? Express delivery. There we go. Full. Didn't even have to load that then. There we go. Oh, I thought it'd filled up. Oh, it doesn't take much, does it? Right. We're back in action. Not like that took ages. Alright, let's get these bales finished. Thank God there's a game people would starve. Hamish coming in hot. Trevor, why are 4X maps not on console but PC when Giants decide they can't but modders can, and the 4X map comes out for PC? So Giants just chose not to do 4X maps. We asked them this at FarmCon actually. They said because they were bumping up the graphics and the textures and things like that, they wanted to keep it as two standard size maps, but not to say that it couldn't do 4x maps for PC, and then they said they would be more open to looking at 4x maps that would work on console. Now they've got rid of the PS4 and the Xbox S. They potentially, depending on how the map is made, they can potentially run a 4x on a console now. And they have tested 4x maps on consoles before, so it's definitely an option. So you can expect to potentially see them coming in the future. Conrad, nice to see you as well, thank you. FSG started. Oh, steady. I'm only doing hay bales, grass bales. It's the food chain. I'm at the start of the food chain. I didn't realise I had that much power. Hello, Peter. Nice to see you. Hey, Raw as well. Nice to see you too. How are you? Right, we're not far off being finished now. I know it's coming up to the end of the stream, but let's try and finish this field, shall we? All good, Trevor? All good. So yeah, it's I think Hamish has been on the Scottish water a bit too much. Flicking through YouTube videos, trying to learn more about the game. Good for you, man. It's a pretty decent place to start. It's a pretty decent place to start. What platform are you on? Raw? Are you on console or are you on PC? Shady, you should be able to see if there's anybody else in the chat on Discord. It's a Discord channel we're in, rather than the in-game chat. Playing on PC, well, you have a world of mods coming your way. Trying to pick up some of these straggly bits. There's a bit of a mess in the corner here, isn't it? Jeez. Try and... I love this dealing. Wheeler dealing in the server. Hansen and Sergey. Peter Legend has just gifted a membership as well. Thank you, Peter, and it's gone to Zach. Nice one, Peter. Thank you for that. That is very kind of you. Very kind indeed. Right. 2 rows left, plus lots of bitty bits. I've just looked, 72.9 hours on this tractor. That's quite a lot. There you go, Zach. So anybody who's a member, we have got members servers. Cheeky Badger is our 4x map that's our member server at the moment. Of course, we've got access to the free-to-play servers as well. So with this, Calmston, and we're going to introduce New Frontier, I think, in the next few days as well. So, do I spy a 4D raid coming in? Hello, 4D and folks. Hey, Mark, how you doing? 4D, 4B. Don't know my alphabet now. How many mods do you have installed? I only have 6. On my I have a kind of like catch-all mods folder, which is where I do my testing and set up games and things like that. And I think I've maybe got about 30 or so. Maybe a few more, 40. 4B! I don't know why I said D. Tired. Tired and emotional, 4B. Good to see you, buddy. How are you? Oh dear. It's like 3D but better. Virtual reality. Hey Saran, how are you? Playing Horizon Zero Dawn. Nice. You just went on an unplanned building side quest on Frankenmuth. It's a good map for building on, isn't it? Lots of nice spaces for potential new farms. What is he doing now? Oh, New Frontier. Oh, nice. Like, Hamish is just like that annoying brother. Like, just out causing trouble. Anyway, it's just... It's a non-entity to me, Hamish. I'll just drive through it. This is supposed to be a serious channel. Realistic farming. There we go. And that is how baby bales are made. I think I've broken the tractor. Oh no, there's a bale under there. There we go. I'll try and pick these little bits up. I love the fact that the mail trucks tried to overtake something and crashed into the cars on the other side of the road. %. Come on. 98%. These two are just tipping over bales in there. Oh, I don't even... This FarmSim 25 tutorial. Do I play the Fallout series? I do not, Woodshock, although my son is a big fan. So I do enjoy. I think I find myself sitting sometimes with a cup of tea, looking over his shoulder while he's playing. Right, are there any strips down the other end of the field? I think there might be some very narrow bits down at the end here, and we'll pick up some of this mess as well that Hamish has left on the way, and then we'll oof, jeez, that's some good numbers. Oh, excellent. I'm gonna have a look at that. 4B. Do love a farm build, a cheeky farm build when you least expect it. JJ, how are you? Could we get an entire bale out of this? Feels like these swaths are quite large, but... see what we can do. And then I think we'll go and see what everybody else is up to. I think we've covered a lot of ground tonight. I think there's certainly a lot of beets and grain been harvested, so that's good. Santiago, this is the Thrustmaster T248, and this is the farm stick from Thrustmaster. "10-minute time lapse at 400 Gs. Right, I will get another bale out of this. There's enough bits on this field that we could get a full bale out, no question. Don't like leaving patches on the field. Oh, Ham, you've got a bale down here, mate. One of the ones those two whippersnappers were messing about with. Take care, Welsh. Thanks for hanging out, mate. Much appreciated. Am I up for a motocross? Yes. Absolutely. Put it on my other channel. Grocer, it goes on sale on the 18th of Feb. No pre-order this time. They're just going to go for it. Now, basically, Thrustmaster were ready, but the keybinds that they'd requested to put into the game so it was plug and play weren't working. So Giants had to do an update so that they would work. I expect it'll be the same price as the Xbox and the PC one, Mark. And they've said they're working on it, is all they've said. So apparently the mapping is a lot harder on a... because Xbox is in essence the same as a PC. So they can use a lot of the same stuff. Whereas PlayStation as a platform, totally different. So they have to create it. Oh, another vehicle has been bought. Keegan, nice to see you, mate. How are you? Compiling shaders. Are you on PC, Daniel? There was an issue where sometimes it was crashing at 100%. I think they fixed that in the last patch, didn't they? Oh, skills from Hamish there. See that? Double mid-air flip and then he landed it on the wheels. Alright. Where's the pressure washer? I'm going to do the right thing. Here it is. Repair first or pressure wash first? What do you reckon? Is this even the repair shop? If it is, oh, there we go. Look at that, you can repair the pressure washer as well. $3 from a bit of baling. Crazy times. There we go. Do you need a Thrustmaster? No, not at all. It is a completely separate entity, so you can plug that in. Even if you didn't have a wheel, you could plug it in and use the farm stick if you wanted. That, I think, is one of its best selling points. It doesn't work. What? The pressure washer isn't working. It's a sign. It's fate, exactly, right? Who bought this? It's absolute shambles. Can't work like this. I broke it. Sabotaged it. I don't know. You do the right thing, right? You try and do the right thing. Yeah, that is fully broken. Yeah, Amy sold the water. That'll be it. Oh well. Can't say I tried. You've got the evidence. I tried. I tried. Right, let's tab over to a motorbike. Farmer King George, I'm good, mate. How are you? Monday. Change from court to another UK map as it keeps crashing. Oh dear, that's not good. Oh, this is horrendous physics. Forgot how bad the bikes were. Jump the pallet. Oh, missed it. Right. Here we go. People keep moving it. Woohoo! Yeah, seems legit. Okay, you just... Right. I've got to get all the way over to the motocross pit. Route 1, over the ditches. There you go. Boing. It's like a pendulum. Hey Paolo, nice to see you. It looks more realistic than when you walk. Only just. Yeah! Right, lost my bearings. Oh no, look at that, pretty accurate. There's a lot of weeds in this field. No, now I've got a problem. That's what happened to me before. That is quite terrible, isn't it? That's ridiculous. That's so bad. Right, where's the, where are we going? We sneak through here, do we? Ah, here we are, yeah. I mean, God, that's woeful. Like nothing to make this better. Oh, there you go, a couple of jumps. You're literally going over that at 1 mile an hour. And it launches you 100 feet in the air. Yeah, that is some good physics, that. Right, where's the actual track? This way, isn't it? There's one just here. I'm having flashbacks to when I did my map tour on this in FS22. Through a ditch. Is it here? Or is that just on the... Yeah, there's the banked curves. There we are. Oh, that's so bad. So bad. Right, where are the other guys? Alright, let me go and find them. Oh, let me get off, because it goes to sleep a little bit. I like the number plate. That is not how bikes work. No worries, Anton. Just ask in the chat, Shady. If you can't get the voice to work, just press T and ask a question in the chat. Ah, there you go, Daniel. Nice one. Oh, straight up a tree. Cheers, Farmer King George. Nice to see you. This is the most appalling vehicle physics I think I've ever experienced in any game. It's literally quite embarrassing how bad this is. Oh, here comes a flying oh, look at that. Just a full-on, just a twitchy... What the hell? I cannot even. Hey Steve, how you doing? Deary, deary me. Kevin asking, your timing is comedically brilliant, Kevin. Do you think FS25 could have been better? Case in point right here. Yes, I do. I think it's not been a great job, has it? I mean, FS22 launch was one thing. Well, I think the launch went well, but just, I don't know, too many bugs not being fixed. Things taking too long. Yep, that's. Look, 3 low speed bumps here. You should easily be able to roll through them. Now, the fact I can't lean the bike over to even 1, 2, 3. Okay, we did it that time. I mean, I'm not using my wheel. But if I use my wheel, is it any better? No. Yeah. Yeah. Spring-loaded physics. Love it. I wonder how Apriya think about that. They're like, yeah, we'll have our name in the game. Yeah, this is not how our bikes handle in real life. Disclaimers everywhere. It looks nice. It looks nice. Right, I think on that note, enough of the madness. I think we'll throw in the towel here. Thank you everyone for joining. That is the server open for anybody to come and jump on if they want to now. It is on 24/7. Have a jump on, get stuck into the server. We've also got Carmson as well, don't forget about that. And anybody who joined as members tonight, we've got Cheeky Badger in the background as well. Big shout out to everybody that joined tonight as well, and massive shout out to Ham and Eggs for getting this all set up. Great job all, and yeah, we'll do these again another time. I don't know what we'll do next. I am thinking about setting up, you know, we did in 22, we did the big members join, and we did a couple of big harvests, silage harvests. One was part of the contractor series, one we did separate on Attingham Park. We're going to do something like that again. So keep an eye open for that. I'll do some setup for that in the next week or so, and we'll take things from there. But for now, thank you all very much. Much appreciated. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Take care, and I'll see you again very soon. Bye for now.